Hi everyone, Cliff Baldridge here, and I have a new AI scanner, and it's called AiScan O1, and it scans in Gaussian Splatting mode, and right here you can see 3D GS, and so it does Gaussian Splatting, and it's a handheld 3D Gaussian Splatting camera. So you can do Gaussian Splatting here, and we're going into SIGGRAPH, the LA Graphics Conference, and this Gaussian Splatting is a really big deal. So this is a 32 gigabyte of RAM handheld 3D scanner that does 3D scanning. It'll scan in 3D, and then it'll mesh and all sorts of meshing and also texture, and you can carry it around, 3D scan and Gaussian Splat, and it's very impressive. And so right here I've been able to create these Gaussian Splats and also create these Star Wars animatronics figures, and then it meshes them, and this is just the basic. It's not absolutely the best, but on the point cloud, the meshing, and the texturing, it has 32 gigabytes of RAM on board here, 500 gigabytes of storage, and it's all offline. But on the Gaussian Splatting, it does do that up on the cloud, but it's free. So you see, this is just the first pass of our Gaussian Splatting. You have to walk around the image at 70 centimeters. But this is very impressive. And then here, look at this at, which is a collectible that I have. And look at this. This is very impressive to be able to create a Gaussian Splat of this at Star Wars figure here, and then it creates the Gaussian Splat. I'll show you what that looks like. It shows you the actual Gaussian Splat, and then it actually creates a 3D mesh and a textured model on top of that. So I had to walk around this at 70 centimeters. I had to walk around it with this Blue MEMS laser 3D scanner. And then it went into the cloud to, I believe, a server. And it had to render the Gaussian Splat. And then it also created the mesh and the texture. It took about 20 minutes. So now we're going to find, here it is. Here is the actual Gaussian Splat. See, look, here is the actual Gaussian Splat right there, which is extremely impressive. So this is the Gaussian Splat. And then you just saw that it also sent out a point cloud, a mesh, and a highly detailed texture. But this is the splat itself. But you have to go online. You have to have Wi-Fi and Wi-Fi 6 or Wi-Fi. And then it's rendering, I guess, in the cloud on their servers in China. So they're giving you that service for free, Gaussian Splatting for free with the Wi-Fi. This is the best render. This is the best Gaussian Splatting that I've done so far of all of these models. So let's leave this at this. I would say that this is definitely worth this purchase. For a little over $1,000, you're getting all of these. You're getting Gaussian Splatting, portable, 32 gigabytes of RAM, this great camera. You're getting point cloud, you're getting meshing, you're getting you're getting texturing, and it's a 42 megabyte of camera resolution on the texture, and then you're getting Gaussian on the right here, Gaussian. It's great. Beautiful. So that's the actual Gaussian. Here's the actual mesh, and then it just pops out a full-on mesh for you. So this would then be the, I guess it's probably giving you the point cloud, or maybe it's just giving you a mesh and a texture that you can then download. That's beautiful. So this just exports as well. You get the Gaussian, you get the then you get another file with the mesh and the texture. So that's great. It's well worth it. For just a little over $1,000, you get a full-on portable 3D scanner.